Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. And boy, are things heating up. We have a whole bunch of armies that are making their way to Enedwaith territory after a successful campaign in Harad and Khand. That is still going on. It is constant. I am retraining troops and getting them back to the front lines as quickly as I can. Now, last time we managed to take Corwillishar and Dolvorn, I believe. We did a good job there. We're working on getting generals to where they need to be. I think we have a governor headed towards Austin Ethel still. There's a few other places that still need governors, including the two places that we just captured, I believe. So we have a little bit more work to do there. There's probably a few armies that we can free up and send to the front lines again, but some of them do need retraining, like the one in Bregos, for example, so I might send some of them backwards. But the point is, we are doing very well. As always, however, we are going to begin by making sure I save the game first, and then ending the turn. And as we go through this end turn, oh yeah, I forgot about these troops. As we go through the end turn here, I'm going to remind you to check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description. That's where you can support me financially for $5 per month. Works out to about 17 cents per daily video, and we're back on a daily schedule now. We aren't doing two videos a day. But if you're getting about 17 cents worth of enjoyment out of this video, that might be your sign to go and help me out here. And I'd really appreciate it, because right now this is my only source of income, so I could really use, your support on this, and yeah, that's my spiel for today. All right, into the next turn. Let's see what we got. Number one and everything. Nothing interesting in the faction announcements. No training announcements, which is interesting. Mataram, almost done. Lone Dyer, keep on doing stuff. Amukhand, you can start doing this now. Retrain you. And Kizzlecoom. Yeah. All right, looking good. Looking very good. All right, let's take a look at some of the troop movements we can do here. We're sending this guy up through there. And we're sending you up through there. Don't think there's anything I really need to do except for just get these guys towards the front lines. If Khazad-dûm does attack me at, say, Ostenethil, that's okay. It's obviously not my favorite, but it's okay. Try to get somebody over there. You... 4 turns to go there, and it doesn't seem like Enedwaith is threatening me here, so I might actually move you up here to be reinforcements in this fight, especially since this is only 2 turns. So yeah, let's do that. Move you... Ugh, come on. I can just get the camera to cooperate a little bit. You might be diagonal, which is okay, but I'll move you 1 tile up next turn, I think. You are heading up this way, which is fine. Oop, I moved you too far. I wanted to build a watchtower there, but that's fine. Let's get you headed towards Mengelin. We've already got this guy besieging Metraith. You are besieging Longbottom. Maintain the siege there. If we can take it without bloodshed, we absolutely will. You are going to back up Captain Mythor here at Metraith, which is good. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, but it's going to be worth it. Can I get you to build me a watchtower about there? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. No general there. You have a general here. We only have roads here, though. Those not good ones. Let's see. Well, it seems like it's fine. Build a watchtower, get back in. Okie dokie. So, next, you are heading up here. We're going to take Harland with this army that's in the ship. And this ship has a different army, which is going to take Mythland. Assuming Eredluin doesn't get there first, which would be fine, with me, but would be 1 less territory that we get. Alright, you're still moving, that's good. I don't know where you're moving, but maybe under towers. That would be fine by me. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. It is a bit of a rainy day here, and I'm in the RV because I moved my gaming laptop out here, and I don't want to have to like reset up my game again. But I think everything's going to be okay. Do we have anything else to move? It doesn't look like it. Oh, Most Enethil, what are you doing, man? You're at 70% public order. Oh, but I have that general coming, so you should be better soon. There he is, right? Yeah. He'll get there, don't worry. So you're moving up this way, that's fine. Okay, a bit awkward, but fine. You're moving up this way, that's fine. Sure, we'll find a place for you to go. Fenestrunen is looking okay. I guess since Enedwaith is busy with me, they don't have enough time to mess with the Dunedain, which is very nice. Uh, ooh, anything weird in diplomacy right now? Dol Amroth looks normal. Enedwaith is at war with literally everybody on the map. The Rune is struggling. Khazad-dûm just at war with Enedwaith. Erebor is at war with Rune and Enedwaith. Yeah, actually nothing out of the ordinary looks like here, so that's good. Only the wars we'd expect. Okay, let's save the game and end the turn and see where we end up here. Boom. I am recording this episode a little bit late. It's October 14th. Oh, it's Tuesday, October 14th, and it's a little bit late at night. Well, it's late for me. I was about to say I need to make sure this episode exists before tomorrow, but now I just realized I have episodes pre-recorded for tomorrow because tomorrow we're still doing 2 episodes a day. So I'm a silly boy, but nevertheless, this episode will, yeah, I guess I just wanted to record an episode today, and that's fine. It's fine to be to be interested in playing a game, right? Hmm. I forgot about my watchtowers. Okay, so we'll have to deal with that. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Looks like we'll have 2 generals who can do watchtowers now, which is pretty useful. No attacks. That's good. All right, you build, go, and you come up here, build, good. Come on down there next. You, I think build one here, and then build one there. Okay, that looks good. Build one there next turn. What do we got? Number 1 in everything, of course. Thorndeer is an engineer now. Okay, don't really care. Dockyard, perfect. Steward stables, keep working on military stuff. Okay, Tal Aljaf, sure. Bregnas, sure. Still can't use the scroll wheel, though it's my first instinct every single time. Practice range, perfect. Dunyard, there. Stables. Army barracks. Guard barracks. Numenorian armor, great. Armor. Library. Need a Mason's Guild House there and there. Amazing. All right. Retraining. We retrained in Amukan. That's fine. Don't need to do anything there, though. Did our watchtowers. That's good. Slowly get rid of all of this weird off color on the map, which is very nice. Boozer Doom, 4 turns. Long bottom, 1 turn, so we should see a fight there. In the next end turn. How many turns here? 6. Long way to go. Do I step backwards first to get a watchtower? I think I do. Slight sacrifice of progress. Honestly, he's still going to get there next turn, so it's fine. It looks like they've moved a captain over here now, which is okay. But it means maybe I want to move reinforcements back over there. Can I even get there? Probably not. No, you stay here, actually. We only have 1 turn left on the siege, so we want to make sure that we have as many reinforcements as possible. So that'll be good. Okay. Happy with that. I wish this guy had gotten all the way there, but that's okay. Maybe next turn he can come over here. and help with that siege. Here we have another captain making his way up. He'll probably go up to Ostsul or something similar. Do we have spies at Corwillishar? No. At Dolborn, yes. Alright, so we better start moving you to somewhere. Let's start getting you further up, I guess. No reason to have you dilly-dally at the back. Okay. Ships. Let's make sure we move our ships. 2 more turns there, and you have longer to go. I'm just gonna let you do your normal movement. You're moving. Do I have any troops just lying around that aren't moving? I don't think I do. I think for the most part, we've got them all on the go. No, we have 2 generals going to Ostenethil, I think. Which one's going to get there first, I guess, is my next question. You are probably... Well, it's going to be a dead heat, but let's just let them race, and whoever gets there first gets to be the governor, and whoever gets there second gets to do watchtowers. Because I do need more watchtowers. And it's not like I'm going to run out of things for my generals to do. Okay, Herluin needs to move across the river near Argond and Baravin. Forgot about him. It's my bad. Okay. Looking good. The endless wave of troops really just is not giving up here. Okay, so they are attacking me at Tirthuin, but they aren't doing so with hardly any reinforcements. This is going to be an easy one, I think. It does say 20 to 7, so that's about 3 to 1, but I mean, yeah, they have some war wagons, but there's nothing crazy about these armies. Look at all the siege equipment we have. We're going to be fine. We're just going to annihilate them. It's going to be machine gun catapult frickin' ammunition. It's going to be great. Gonna be great. Okay. You. All of you. I guess line up, well, part of me wants to line them up on that left side, but I think this is actually the better hill for us. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better. I have 1 archer unit. What happened? What on earth happened? Seaward Spearmen. I don't remember this unit, but hey, spear unit, I'll take it any day of the week. All right, get these spears, load them up, and we're going to put them in front of the siege equipment. I don't think there's any reason to have any foreplay in this fight. Wardens, you're going to be over there. You are going to be over here. And then horsies, I am going to line you up over here for now. Let's just get these infantry out of the way of the archers so I know where the archers are. Let's start the battle. All right. We have a few reinforcements coming in. All right. The trebuchets are firing. The catapults will start firing soon. This is all going to be completely hilarious. Everybody on an aggressive stance. I do not care. We are going to simply win this fight. It is going to be amazing. They're not even coming to fight me. They're going to go fight one of my reinforcement armies. That's fine. I'll just bring some cavalry over to cause some consternation in the ranks there. I think we'll probably start moving our troops in a second. Why do you have your archers in front, you Muppets? Archers are doing good damage, though. I'll say that for him. Alright, siege equipment. You are going to be first to move. Come on up. Spears. You're next. Come on up. Other infantry and archers. Alright. They gotta be second guessing. Nope, they are not. They are simply going to continue moving. Well, let me tell you something. That is a oh my goodness. Siege equipment kind of cooking here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So they're gonna try to move spearmen to intercept my horses. That's fine. I am simply going to dodge. I don't even know that my horses are going to be useful over on this front, but I'm going to try, nevertheless. We could use them over here. Yeah, here we go. General, get them. And I don't think these guys have spears, do they? No, they have axes. Charging? Charging? Thank you. Alright. You hit the marksman, which is good. Toot toot. You get out of there. You are cavalry, not infantry. You know what? Stop them? So that the charge is funnier? Unit routes. What unit is routing? Those marksmen are simply gone? Yeah, they're routing. Let's let those cavalry take their due. You come and help with this fight, because that's just not a good fight. You run away, because those guys have spears, and that's scary. You can come and help with these marksmen, actually. You getting these guys? No, you're getting yourselves trapped by some spearmen. Get out. Okay, now you're in melee with spearmen, which is bad news. Bears, get out. Good charge. Out. Help them. Actually, you help them. I lied to you. Get out of there. Do not charge those Fallen border guards. That's bad news. Where are you? Weirdly close to our own front lines. Hello. Was that the clan? Oh my god. They're general. Oh, for... Wait. Was that their captain? Or was it my general? Honestly, could be either way. Could go either way there. You head over there, help. Okay, it was their captain. That's good. They're routing. Jeez. Okay, I did not tell you to run, apparently. That's my bad. Where did these guys go? Oh, found them. $12 for 71. I think that's a lot more troops than I really wish we should have lost. Like, why are we losing that many troops? Oh, it's because my siege equipment is simply firing at my own troops. Of course. No, no, no. You come out. Thank you. You charge them in the side. Where are you? Doing the Lord's work over here, truly. But we have more work for you to do. Oh, hello. They're routed. That's good. Just these guys are routing into the flaming death balls. Fine by me. That's just gonna serve our purposes, really. Can you get these guys who are routing? Probably not. You're just gonna let them escape. Cool beans. Nice talk. Continue. We'll pick up the rest of these routers if we can. Where are you? Come grab these guys. Thank you. You all stop firing at will. That's just a terrible idea. You're only going to kill our own horses. Where did you go? Cool. Come and grab these guys. You come and get these guys. You there. It's a bit of a mess, but we got him. We got him down pretty easy, actually. We've lost 13%. I think we'll probably heal a good portion of that. I think there's very little chance we can pick these guys up. Yeah, I think that's probably it. If we're being honest, I think we have finished this fight. Yeah. Captain Khan might still be alive, but I think that is probably the guy who's under siege, so... And if not, then... It's fine, it's just another army that's sitting nearby. And they don't have anywhere near the troops that they need to stop me. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Let's see if they do another desperate play. They probably will. Enedwaith really loves to throw armies at a problem. So I'm anticipating that that is what they will do here. Execute. Nope, maybe not. Sweet. Okay, there's not enough population to exterminate here, so I guess we'll just occupy it. Not really what I wanted. They weren't fast enough, basically, to get to it. Jeez. Okay, cool. We have another general. Let's try to get him up here to, like, Tharbad so he can stage to go and be governor somewhere useful. We took Tirthuin. We'll turn down the tax rate and we'll get a library on the go. We've got you coming in. We definitely need some reinforcements here. You can come and help. Oh, no, you can't quite make it. Or can you? Can I get you, like, right next to this guy? Not really. Put you there. And then we'll put you there. Because it seems like they're desperate to defend this, so I don't want to leave these armies on their own. You are going to be the garrison army, because this army is way too good to waste on a garrison. Let's send these guys up towards Osul. I think we can probably take it even with one guy. Can I get there in one turn? Oops. I didn't mean to attack the captain there. I want to attack the village. Oh, I can't get there. Okay. That's fine. We'll just hold them off for now. You get into Tirthuin, please. Thank you. Looking good. And then over here in Longbottom, they are unhappy. They're still unhappy. That could be an issue. It does look like they're trying to get some fights going here, which is fine by me. Get you up here. Alright, got a lot of notifications. Huh? Nice. Finabel is finished. This is great. Looks like Dunlarock is pretty close. Amukhand, Gizlakum, Chalkar. Keep her moving. We retrained something in Core Willishar. Let's keep that going, I guess. All right, looks good. Let's see. Am I close enough to this? No, not just yet. We'll do that next turn. 3 turns here. I think, is it 2 turns at Metroith? Oh, it's 5 turns at Metroith. Is it 2 turns at Colonia? I guess it is. Okay, cool. So I think that's probably... Actually, what I could do is just scare this guy off. Good, okay. So now I can move this guy further in. So now we have 2 armies that can back him up if we get attacked. That should be good. All of those armies are within reinforcement range of one another, pretty much. Except for the besieging army is not in range of I'm not even going to try that name, of this far captain. So that's okay. Everybody else is pretty much in range. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. You are on your way to Mengelin. Fine by me. Yeah, Enedwaith is definitely losing their mind a little bit. Oops, come on. Let's get you up here. Build a watchtower. And then head north. I guess we could head north towards Longbottom and then maybe try to solve some of the public order issues there. It's not a bad choice, all things considered. Moving up here. Do we need backup in at Boozra Doom? It doesn't look like it. It looks like we're gonna do all kinds of bad things to Boozra Doom. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do at the minute. I don't need somebody up there. I need somebody near Boozra Doom. Keep on moving there. Alright, let's save the game. And end the turn and see what the next turn brings. Good job, ships. Good job, troops. Good job, spies. Forgot my watchtowers. That's okay. Watchtowers will be the first thing I do next turn. Okay. Oh, Khazad Doom has some good armies. Suitable husband. Perfect. You're in Morgos. That's not perfect. Yeah, well, go figure. Let's get you moving towards somewhere up here. We do need the general. We just don't need them anywhere in particular right now. You are so close to Ostanethil. I can feel it. Okay, they aren't rioting, so that's good. Where do I want you to move? I guess I'll move you towards Osul as backup. I want you to besiege Osul. 5 turns there, that's fine. You line up a little bit closer, so always have backup for the besieging army. That is the crucial part, really. Oh, hello. 5 comings of age? Baradharn, Dirth, Duniard, Onula. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna come back to that. I need to do watchtowers before I forget. Okay. Amandir. Yes, build yourself something pretty. In fact, come down here, build there, because that's where the border is, and then you keep moving there. You build there, and then you're gonna keep chasing the sort of tail of the shadows there. This guy's gonna set the border, you're just gonna fill in the bits. Let's do buildings. Oh boy, long way to go on this one. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's going to take a while. We are retraining Captain's Guard in Dunlarack, and we retrained pikemen in Port Willishar, sure, and marriage celebrations. Okay, I'm going to come back to those generals in a sec here. Let's make sure you get into... Oh, I already moved you. Great. Okay. You, I think we're going to send to Longbottom. Make sure we repair anything that they mess up as well. I do have this army coming in at Harland. Let's do that right now. Besiege. I have 6 turns to go. This is all hilarious. It truly is. We're going to take Harland and Mithlon, and it's barely going to cost us anything. Where else am I moving? You are moving. I'm actually going to be a little bit mindful about you because you can build watchtowers. See, if I just moved him, he would have walked out of our territory by 1 square, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Not ideal. Alright, you're going to head towards Hobbiton. So I've already got somebody heading towards Mengelin. Speaking of. Oh, it's just a village, so we'll take that easy. Misneer, you are already moving. Never mind. Califinion. Oh, already moving. I'm doing a good job of moving troops here, but I am a little bit light on generals is the thing. So let's fix that. You are going to go up to this fort. You are going to go up to this fort. This is going to be our staging ground for generals. It's going to be great. And 5. All right, 5 new generals. Don't mind if I do. Let's actually come back over here and see if I can train a new general. That would be kind of nice. I can. Good timing. Excellent. Very good. Okay, cool. Not going to worry about you anymore. One thing I was thinking about is maybe training some troops at these border settlements, places where Dorwinian might attack me, for example. I mean, I've got the buildings to do it. I might as well start training the troops. And I don't have any money problems either. There is nothing wrong with my money at the moment. So, good to do that. Probably Dars Gurum. Maybe Cargo Corps, probably not, though. Definitely in Morannon. That one. Gelibrin. And then we'll train in Calenhad as well, just in case Rohan gets any funny ideas. I don't anticipate that they will, but it's possible. Speaking of Rohan, we'd better train in Eisen. Ooh, Eisenrun can upgrade. Okay, so I can't train anything in Eisenrun, but I can upgrade it. I forgot the villages do that. You have to check them. They don't notify you. At least not in this version. I don't know what it is about this version, but that seems to be a bug that's happening, and I don't like it. Nothing I can do, though. Derwath, did I just train in you? Yes, I did. Let's train in Bregnos, and... No, I have to have troops in Bregnos anyways. And in Kirith and in Lund Angren, and in Alkfud, and probably in Heorot, right? We're not going crazy here, but we are training troops. We will have defensive capabilities if we need them. Alright, save the game there. I don't think I need to do anything else. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we're good. And let's end the turn once again. I'm just checking my watch to make sure I've got time. I do. I'm going to try not to go over an hour too much here. Like I said, it is kind of nighttime. Like I'm starting to feel like I need to head towards beds, and I still have a couple things I need to do before I leave on my trip tomorrow, so it's not a good time for me to be spending all night playing video games, as much as I would love to. Tim Berthel. That's a cool name. I really like that name, actually. All right, Enedwaith, what do you got for me? Ah, nothing. Nothing. Coloniac is mine. Not a drop of blood spilled. Um, Jesus. Longbottom is going nuts. We have another general coming for our staging ground. We took Coloniac. Good job. 2,000 gold. It means basically nothing to me. All right, Longbottom. What the heck? Stop it. Stop it right now. I'm sick of this. Okay, I think you are going to go straight for the Undertowers. You are almost there, but not quite. We'll get there. 5 turns to go there. You get into Ostenethil. You are our governor. Congratulations. Thank you so much for helping. You are heading to Longbottom. It may be too late by the time you get there, though. Sorry to say. Actually, do I just put Heirluin in there for now? I do. He stops the rioting. That's definitely worth doing. It holds the settlement until we can get a different general there, which is worth doing. Look at that. Heirluin is such a good governor. Resistance is futile. I actually do need to check Cognac. Hold on. For a couple of reasons. We need to build a library. We don't need to repair anything. I'm going to switch this army. Oh no, that's a terrible army. This is definitely a better army, even though it's slightly depleted. Okay, Tirthuin is fine. Let's start heading towards Osul. I don't really want to fight a battle there if I can avoid it. So let's get you up here. Not really a lot of good options here for Osul. Kind of a crowded play area, looks like. We're going to stop Enedwaith's reinforcements from getting up there, which is hilarious. We do have our own reinforcements already coming in. They may or may not be able to besiege the settlement. I don't see where the settlement actually is. Well, that's okay. End of turn report. Number 1 in everything. Of course we are, because we are the best at everything. Keep on building. Keep on building. No reason to stop building. It's so bad. It's truly so bad at Longbottom. Thankfully, we had Heirluin nearby, but jeez. I'm gonna send you over here to grab this fort while we wait for Heirluin to do his governorly duties. Boy, that took me a second and a half to say. You really don't need to go that direction. Let's have you come up here towards Metrith. I think it would be better used as backup for this siege. Because there's still 3 turns here. Mengelin, 3 turns. We're almost to Bree. We're picking up territories left and right here. There is no doubt about that. What is it, 1 turn here? Yeah, 1 turn there. They may attack me with Machar. Sounds like a Pokemon. Don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think we'll be able to take them, though. I'm really not worried about it. And even if he does defeat this one army, like, we're taking all of their territory basically all at once. So what is the point? Who cares? There is simply no reason for them to care. Okay, so 4 turns here. I forgot about my watchtower guys last turn, didn't I? No, I didn't. I did the watchtowers last turn, but I'm gonna do them again this turn. Consistency is key. Alright. You need to catch this part. There. Looks good, and then we'll go over here. Oh, there's a bunch up here. We'll just do that on our way back, I think. Anything else we need to do? Don't think so. Let's save the game. Let's end the turn and see what happens here. Spy moving. Captain. Spy moving. Um... Okay. Looking good so far. Enedwaith, yep, they're attacking me as predicted. They didn't bring that captain in. That captain was sitting outside of Boozer Doom the whole time, but they just left him out, I guess. You do have Phylani war wagons, as do you, but for the most part, I mean, it's just par for the course, and we have siege equipment like crazy, so this actually shouldn't be too bad. Do they have a whole lot of horses, or just the wagons? There's Phylani herders. It's not worth using the stakes that I have in this army. I barely have any cavalry, so they are going to get away in huge numbers. I think that's okay though. We're gonna do a lot of damage with the siege equipment. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be okay. Um, their reinforcements are gonna come from behind me, which is less than ideal. But we have a nice hill. Really nice hill. You are the only archer. Wow. That's not great. We do have Lebanon Marines here. They aren't going to do a whole lot of good for us, but they are an extra ranged unit, I guess, technically. We do have some Fountain Guard in this army, which will be helpful. Spears down in front. And then you 3 here. Oops. You 3 over here. Who's our captain? One of the territorial guardsmen? That is the worst possible answer. It's the one on the left flank. It's going to be okay, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, there's another infantry unit that I want to put right here. And then there's this cavalry unit who I want to put right here. I really wish that was the captain. That would have made a lot more sense. Okay. Okay, I was wrong about the reinforcements. The reinforcements are coming at us from the left flank, which is not ideal, but it's not the worst that could have happened. Are we getting hits the first round? Too much to hope for? We're definitely shooting a lot, which I am not mad at. It's not like the reinforcements are crazy anyways, they're just kind of there. Keep it up there, siege equipment. Close. There we go. If we could get their general down on the first shot, or in the first few shots, that would be really, really nice. I don't think that's realistic, but it's what I would like to see happen, and you know, manifesting or something. Hi there, war wagons. Do you think you're gonna take me down? I guarantee you, you will not, because I have javelins. You just entered their range. You're the only thing that they can shoot, and you are gonna have a bad day. Oh goodness. They're definitely closing in here, but The javelins are going to knock them out, so it's going to be just fine. Alright, Catapult, you're shooting a little close to our own troops here. I would really prefer it if you would shoot literally anything else except for these war wagons. Thank you. Oh, was that even the Catapult? I think that might have been the Trebuchet. War wagons are having a bad day. 2% for 12%. They might have the Archer advantage, but we have the Burning Rocks advantage. So for as long as that lasts, I think we might win the battle. I've got a few of them. Come on, they're coming in. Do some damage before you're useless. Help me out here, guys. There we go. We got their general. Nicely done. They're gonna have some serious morale problems now. Can't tell what's happening on the front lines because there's just too many frickin' trees. They're already routing. Okay. Well, chase them down. No reason not to. Actually, wait a minute. Y'all probably should line up and get ready to receive this other army. I'll flank on the other side. It's going to be okay. Run. Okay. Really don't think we're going to have a whole lot of trouble with winning this battle. I think it's more a matter of how much trouble we have picking up routing units, because there's like 71 units in this routing unit. I think there was a Billman unit that was routing. I can't see them. Alright, I'm going to turn off fire at will here. I don't think they need to be firing anymore. Where are you going? This is just a joke. Alright. We got marksmen, we got war wagons. I don't really want to get my siege equipment back in this battle. I kind of just want to let them do their thing. Ooh, here we go. We can get our Lebanon Marines to deal with the war wagons. That's probably a good, sound strategy, right? Right? Cavalry, how are you doing picking up routers? You're doing fine. No, they're not routing. These guys are. Actually, a lot of people are. Okay. I have a Clan Herald unit for some reason. Let's try to rotate the Trebuchet and see if we can't get them to cause some damage here. Fountain Guard, no, you don't need to go and charge down routing units. You need to go and help with the front lines over there. Stop the archers from firing, thank you. Chase down these guys, because my cavalry can't do it all. Where are you? No, 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 no. Get out of combat, you fools. I just lost my cav unit, didn't I? Oh my god. They barely survived. I don't know what they just went in to combat with, but it was bad. Oh, it was probably the Makani Tuta. Yeah, that's not good. Stay out of combat for the moment. When they rout, we'll worry about it. For now, just stay out of combat, man. That was scary. Okay. What do we got going here? We got Territorial Guardsman unit. Chase down those Boxdoy. We've got these guys. Chase down those Tuta. These guys. What are you chasing? Doesn't matter. Chase down those guys. Okay, Trebuchet is maybe a little bit overkill. Let's just not. I said let's just not. Alright, are these guys actually routing this time? Then I will pick them up. I only have 4 horses to do this with, so we're just gonna do our best. Whew. Charge them. Charge over here. I don't understand how they have clan heralds. I think they only I thought they only had 1 general in this fight, but it seems like they might have had 2. Which, if we can get 2 general kills, that's perfectly fine by me, but it is unexpected. Alright, we'll see now. If this says captain... Nope, it was in fact a general. Well, I learned my lesson. Alright, cavalry, just keep rounding up units if we can. If the second army escapes with a few units, that's okay. They're dead anyways because they're going to be starved out. But we are going to keep chasing them as if we need them to die. I'm pretty sure we've got enough of them already, though, if we're being honest. Where are you? Okay. Come on, lads, pick them off. Let's go. This cavalry took a beating, but it's got two gold chevrons, I think largely from chasing prisoners, which is pretty impressive. 4, 12, 6, 8. I don't think any of this is really worth chasing down with the cav. I mean, I'll do it anyway, but, like, I'll just fast forward. I don't really care enough to micro this too much. Come on, let's get this done. What is this? Oh my goodness. There's troops everywhere. 13%, though. It's definitely a good fight. We got him. We got him good. I don't think we're gonna get these guys. No, I think it's over. I think if I'd stayed with that other unit, battle would already be done. Oh wait, there's still one guy in the battlefield? Can we get him? Not so much. Okay. Well, we definitely knocked him out. Good work, team. We healed back a couple of percent even. Who was the winner here? 178 from the catapult, but 182 from the trebuchet. Just beating him out. Fountain Guard, 166. Very close third. Pretty happy with that. All right. So, that should be Boujra Doom taken, I believe, which is huge. Absolutely huge. Come on, loading screen. You got this. I believe in you. The game simply can't believe how badly Enedwaith is losing. Execute them. You gonna try again? Nope. Nope, they are not. Exterminate. No public order problems ever. Ever, ever, ever. Suitable husband? Don't mind if I do. Where are you? Alright, tour. Okay. Well, I'll send you to the fort. That is where you will stay. Normal, no. Low tax rate. We're gonna make these guys real happy. Okay. Move this spy up here, I guess. We're gonna have spies at every settlement by the time all this goes down. Okay. Pick up some new buildings. Don't mind if I do. Because we'll finish off the military buildings there. That's not a bad idea. Ooh, a lot of military buildings this turn. Yep, keep building the culture. And then we repaired a bunch of stuff in Longbottom. Good. And we're getting a bunch of recruiting done on those border settlements where we want to make sure we have a military presence. Not that we need it right now, but we do have it if we need it. Captain Meldeer, I probably should have just kept you in that fort, huh? That was a damn fool thing for me to do. Alright. Well, let's just keep Galadan moving here. He's gonna get over to Longbottom. He's gonna show them what a good governor looks like. He has to go through enemy territory to do that, so I did not think that through. Oh, jeez. 2 turns to surrender there. I think it's probably 4 here. 3 turns. 2 turns. I just looked at that. 4 turns. Ooh, I can do this. I can really piss Enedwaith off now. Hello. I'm just gonna besiege your city. Oh, this is so easy. It really truly is. I don't know why I bother sometimes. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder. Alright, so we've got an army going to Under Towers already. It's just a village, so it's not a big deal. You are planning on going towards Boujra Doom, but I would much rather you go and besiege Michael Delving. Meanwhile, what happens if I take Kirlewin out of here? Nothing good. Okay, Kirlewin, go back in for the moment. Alright, I have to disentangle this mess. So we've got Conchar the Aggressive here. He thinks he's all that. And I'm here to tell you, he is not. Yeah, you better run. Speaking of people not being all that, you, my friend, If I can find a way to... Hold on. Control N. Thank you, jeez. I want to be able to see something in the middle of all this crap. Try to scare you away. Yep, so I can get a better spot next to this settlement, ideally. Run away. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now you can besiege the settlement as well. 3 turns to go. Now you can besiege the settlement also. 3 turns to go. Now you can come in here and be reinforcements for everybody. And that is 5 armies that you would be very hard-pressed to attack any one of them and get fewer than 4 armies in reinforcements. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much everywhere you're going to get 4. So, that's looking good. We even have another army coming in, man. I don't know what to do with all these frickin' armies. Let's get you up to... Well, it's because I don't have spies anywhere. I need to start moving spies even further out than they already are. Like, I have a spy at Osul, so we'll replace them with a spy from Koloniak. And then... Where's the next settlement, even? I'm not even sure. Like, there's got to be one up here somewhere, I think. Just go up here, maybe? There's a bunch of roads. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I'm not sure where the next settlement is, so it'll be good to find a target for you. But for now, go for this fort. It's always good to have a fort. I think maybe the Dunedain are starting to think that they should take some territory while I'm, distracting Enedwaith. But it's too late for that, my friends. You are not going to get Arnor back. No, sorry, Bob. I could move this army out of Dolvorn. I'm worried about public order issues, though. So I'll probably wait until a general shows up at this fort, and then I can send them over to govern. It's probably wise. And then... anything else happening? Watchtowers? Did I do this already? No. Excellent. Okay. Always good to take a couple seconds to do something peaceful like build watchtowers, right? Keep eating away at that blob. Alright. Think that will suffice. Let's save the game. And I think I'll do one more end turn. I don't know that we're going to have any fights this turn, so hopefully that's the case. And then I think we'll end it after I do all my stuff for next turn. Let's see. Whole lot of troop movement. Okay. Rohan. Erebor, Eredluin, Lothlorien, blah, blah, blah. Enedwaith, they didn't attack me. Good. Do I go and finish Rune off? Probably, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Timberthel, your path is blocked, my friend. Wherefore? There we go. Death stalks the land, but that's the least of my worries. Buildings, buildings everywhere. But not a drop to drink. Oops, nope, that's not what I meant. Stables, please. Dunlarock. Dunlarock is done? That's crazy. That's truly batty nutso. What am I going to do with you, Carlos Nermalad? You are an absolute train wreck. You at least are a little bit better. Coloniac, you got a library. Cool. Get me a ability boy. We got another general in Minas Tirith. Oh my god. The number of generals on their way to this fort is truly staggering. We got more troops coming in on these border settlements. And nothing else. I could keep training more stuff, but I really don't need to right now. It's really just to give token resistance in case something happens, gives me time to train more troops at other settlements. So yeah, we aren't going to do a whole lot. We aren't going gangbusters with all that. Alright, Ost-Sul is looking pretty decent. We have our little phalanx all set up. Looks like most of the opposing armies are on this side, so I do want to keep moving them, or I do want to keep them on the oh wait, I can simply have 6 armies. Perfect. Oh, it's just perfect. I kind of don't want to send you through enemy territory. Is that wrong? I can't build a watchtower next to that fort. Would you please come, yeah, just like through here first, and then we'll send you north, and then it'll be fine. Where are you going, my friend? Oh, you're waiting for Hurluin. Okay, perfect. He has been delayed, but that's okay. You're heading to Mickle-Delving. Ooh, they have a lot of troops in Mickle-Delving. You are almost to Undertowers. Let's get you closer, shall we? We're going breadth first on this one. Breadth first, then depth. Obviously, they've got a lot of resistance over at Ost-Sul, so I'm bringing the most troops there, but we've got a lot. We've got troops at nearly every settlement that we border with Enedwaith. We will take Metraith next turn, I believe, unless they somehow manage to pull a victory out with these tiny, tiny armies, but I just seriously doubt it. We will hopefully get this general up to Longbottom so he can be governor. If we do take Metraith, that might make it faster for him to just go straight to Longbottom, depending on what the rest of these armies do. We gotta figure out if we're taking Bruinost, I think, or Imladris. I also don't know where their capital is again. Oh, their capital is Bree. Okay, perfect. So we have an opportunity to take their capital potentially. We have a lot of opportunities. Okay. Yeah, I have run out of time to record. I'm not sure how long this is. I kind of glanced at the clock as I was recording, but I'm not sure when I started. So I think it's about an hour and a quarter, but it could be an hour flat. It could be an hour and a half. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's long enough for your needs. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. A couple of reminders, like, subscribe, comment, even if it's just to say hello, even if it's just to give me a name for Urk Estelad, or really any settlement at all. I will take suggestions at this point, because I've got a lot of settlements that I could name. Check the links in the description, especially for the Patreon. You can support me over there for $5 a month, which works out to about 17 cents per daily video. So if you're getting 17 cents of entertainment value out of this video, and I think you have because you've watched this for an hour, hour and a half, I think you could go over to Patreon and hand over $5 a month, and that would be much appreciated. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is my only source of income right now, so your support is all the more appreciated. And with that, thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.